Jaws Ranch. That is right, back to Defender Day, and we are blowing the top off this thing. That's right, our little D90 galvanized chassis with that 430 horsepower V8 from Chevrolet. It's sitting back there. It's just missing something. A little bit of body work. So, we have our little donor rig that needs to get dismantled. And as you might be able to see, she fought back. It's a doozy. Ted's got the doors blown off this guy. Some of the doors still there. Good thing we have all new doors for it, because there isn't much left of the original ones, but we did find 50 cents under the seat. So we're making money already. But now we're gonna work on getting the top off and just continue blowing stuff apart on this and getting her all stripped down. So let's do that. So we're up here through the sunroof now, and we're getting the first look at the top of this guy. Looks like we had some fun. Did a little rubby and a little bang back there. We'll have to massage that guy out and get this rub rail repaired. But that's why those guys are there, to save this and to keep it from flopping around. But to save this, look at bash. So there is a good bulk of the interior out of the way. We got the seats out, sunroof, headliner, and rear interior trim panels, and that sweet center console. That's gone too. Getting her opened up in the inside here, and now we can start pulling the roof off. So we'll go with this panel first. We're gonna take it out in chunks. You could do it in one piece, but we're blowing it apart anyways, so top shell off, and then we'll do the side panels. Now that the headliner is out of the way, we can get a better look at how the top system works on the Defender if you are not familiar with it. So we have several bolts across this top rail, then some across the top of the windshield frame there. So those will all get undone. And then we can pull this entire top cap, just that like 10-inch piece with the Alpine windows in there. That'll come off in one flat section. Then we have two side panels that are one piece while they're riveted together, but they're one unit. And those are bolted along the top of the tub and in the corner. So we're gonna unbolt the top first, get all a million of those little bolts out of there, lift that off. And especially in this era, Land Rover didn't seem too keen on threaded inserts, so everything is nut and bolt. So as you say over there, spanner, it's still a socket, but over here, socket and a wrench. Sasha up in her lookout tower, supervising the situation. So we just gave the Defender a little bit of a haircut. A little bit bald on top. Roof is off, and I was just barely tall enough to help Ted get it off there. Need some like longer arms or something. Are we doing this right? We just made a beach cruiser. Doesn't that mean it's like instantly worth $50,000 more than it was before? No, I jest. But no, we have the side panels off, the roof off. We're starting to get down to the nitty gritty rusty bits. This is the bottom of the doors. Kind of comical. We can see some of the workings underneath. But we are going to work on getting the rear tub off of this guy so we can see just how much of this guy is salvageable. Salvageable or not. I mean, we knew going in that this one was pretty rough shape, but it was one we wanted to save instead of just making it into a soup can. But she may be worse than even we thought, and we pretty much thought we weren't going to use anything. But no, I'm kidding. We'll have some savable parts on here. We just want to see what it is so we can get the checklist out and start spending the big bucks on all the replacement panels that we need. Probably blocking the camera a little bit there, but that shows you just how great a shape the frame is in on this guy. That should stay in place. That's this piece. You see? It's solid. It's not supposed to sag like that. Well, let's get the rest of the bolts out and see what we're working with here. We can get rid of that. That's gonna change. So we got that off. Let's go look at the interesting part. You might see why we went after getting a new chassis for this one. I don't know, might be that area right there. Could be it. I mean, I suppose we probably could have patched some pieces in, but I figured it'd be a little less work to just get a new one. But all kidding aside, this thing was toast and the chassis is in pretty rough shape. But good news is the underneath of the rear tub looks pretty nice. We'll be able to get that guy all blasted out down to bare metal and everything cleaned up. We'll repair anything that needs it, but that guy, savable. We kind of knew it would be, but we're gonna have to get some patch panels for this good old seat box. And in the next video, we will dig in deeper, see some more rust, right, Sasha? Or lack thereof rust. There isn't even that much rust on this guy. It's all disappeared. Most of it's on the ground. Some of it's probably back in England, some in New Jersey. But that chassis' final resting place can be in a scrapyard somewhere in Iowa. Yep, I'd say she is fully chooched. 100% chooched. So there, instead of a Defender 90-inch, we have made a Defender 74, so a D74, quite a bit shorter now. A day late and a dollar short, but a good chunk of our exhaust stuff came in. This is going to be all 304 stainless mandrel bent. We have some stainless Flowmaster high flow cats, keep her nice and emission friendly V-bands, some nifty little hangers, and then we have our black ceramic coated exhaust manifolds, some tubing in there. So we will get working on that for the next video. The mufflers are sitting elsewhere, but we have those as well. But that will be the next video. We have a super short Defender. We're gonna keep tearing this guy apart, get the dash apart, get the rest of the body off. If you found seeing how rusty a Defender can get entertaining, make sure to like. And if you wanna keep up on this LS3 swapped resto modded D90, make sure to subscribe. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.